What is this game? We're 8 hours into the game and then the title of the game drops. This was all tutorial to lead to this point. 8 hours deep. And not only that, it's like, oh, by the way, there's an entirely different world. You're going to the digital world now, and it's like fully open, and you can do whatever the hell you want there, and you'll see 8 billion Digimon that you definitely want, with tanks, a big inflatable happy man, just artillery guns, mega fox people, furry men, and everything in between is located in this game. It is massive. I'm so happy we've been able to give away some copies of this game because it's not cheap, for sure. But just seeing the audience like, oh my god, I need this. Oh my god, I need this. I think people have been so disappointed in Pokemon recently. Apparently the new one's not like terrible, but it's whatever. Is that they're like, oh my god, I need this. I need this so badly. And I get it. I totally get it. I'm just having a whale of a time because obviously I could put my own spin on it as well by like naming the Digimon, finding out which ones I think suit certain people in the audience, and then they're building a story. But now the depth of the game is starting to show itself, which I didn't know about, obviously being unaware of Digimon. Namely, the personality system and the counter system, and why they've made it so that everything levels all the time, regardless of if you're using it or not. It doesn't matter. In terms of skills and equipment, so I'm understanding in Pokemon, when you teach a Pokemon a skill, it's locked there. That's not the case here. They're just all swappable. You want to build? Oh, I like this Digimon now. Cool. Okay, then outfit him however you want it to be, depending on his stats and all that kind of stuff. And when it comes to personalities, we're now at the point where they need certain personality traits in order to evolve. So I'm now building around that. But I also want to take into account that there's like data, which counters vaccine, which counters virus, something like that, like whatever the order is. So what I probably want to do is build like a team of data dudes, a team of virus dudes, and a team of vaccine dudes that all have access to a variety of abilities in order to counter this, and then some backups, because you can't put every element on those guys as well. Making some extraordinary stuff. I've definitely started to get my favorites. I got Toxic Taco. I'm not going to say her name. For the audience, Toxic Taco is a spider that just spits like disgusting goo all over everything. I have now Golden Winged Sludge, who's joined the team, who seems to have a really high magic skill, so I'm probably going to utilize Golden Winged Sludge in some way. Everything's just... I'm smiling all the time while I play this game. Now, I did promise I'd get you up to date on the story of what's happening, as far as I understand it. Okay, so... in the real time, in present day, we'll call it, in present day, practically the world has been destroyed. Now, when the explosion went off, we were pulled into the digital world and then spat back out rather quickly, where we were pulled into the digital world where we ended up at a temple that had just an egg. A normal egg. Where some ghostly figure was trying to get the egg. And in our attempt to stop the ghostly figure, the egg dropped and then traveled back to the real world, or the human world. But it was 8 years in the past, pre everything being destroyed. So our goal has been, as anomalies are turning up, basically Digimon are appearing in the world, has been to find the egg. We need to find the egg. And along that way, we've had certain people join us, namely Minerva. Minerva has arrived. She's like guardian of the egg or something. And she's like helping us find the egg. Okay. Now, along the way, we met Goat Boy, Mr. Tumnus, who appeared, and and he was like a little thing, and then he evolved into Goat Boy. And while we're dealing with anomalies and teaching Goat Boy about the real world, we've ultimately arrived at a place where the egg was, and it's broken, or it's hatched. And it turns out that Goat Boy is the chosen guardian of the temple. He's mega, apparently, at some way. So he's very reminiscent of Final Fantasy 12? 13? 13, I think. It's Hope. Hope has returned. So I'm hoping we get a snow Pokemon, snow Digimon to go with it. So he's Hope. He's going to be the ultimate Digimon at some point. But while this is all falling apart and we have some massive Digimon battles, which actually are quite challenging, which is fun, Certainly because I'm using scuffed Digimon that are nowhere designed to, you know, if you're a seasoned Digimon player, I'm sure you would just wipe the floor with these fights. You travel to the digital world where you end up at the digital metropolis, this entire city that the Digimon live in, where they're getting about their business. And it's awesome. It's so good. It's so good. And we're now hunting a way to get back to the present day. And in doing so, we meet like the Digimon King, and the Titans. Their struggle in the digital world is the Titans have returned. These mega Digimon have returned, and they're wreaking havoc. And now we're going to join in beating up the Titan Digimon. The first one we fought was, I joked as it swooped in, I went, oh my god, it's a big parrot. It's Parrotmon. Yeah, that's that's exactly who it is. It's Parrotmon. The Titan, the fearsome Titan Parrotmon. And it's that goofiness that makes it so fun. Is the giant Mega Titan Parrotmon is here to fight us. And the fight is really hard, by the way, at least for mine, because it was like a big lightning fight at the top of a radio tower, which was blocking all communication, where it powers up and it just unleashes holy lightning upon everything, and can one-shot your units. It was quite an intense battle to get there. But that's the story. We're trying to get back to the real world, and in doing so, we're helping the Digimon against the digital Titans, so we can go back to the real world and get on with other stuff. Now, in terms of the gameplay, it's so fun. I spent a while farming stuff because I wanted like the Centaur Man, I wanted the Bee Man, I wanted Lego Man, who turns into Robocop-mon, I think. I don't know. There's also a Steinermon from FF10, 9. I get them so confused. Who is a big knight. And I was like, okay, well, that needs to be Steiner. Like, 100%, because he even talks to us like, hello? Yes, you cannot see the king. So I was like, well, we need Steinermon on the team. And I have no idea, because people are like, you should start investing a bit in your Digimon. And I'm like, the problem is, I don't know who I'm going to use. But I do know one thing. You can mount them. And that's awesome. And I spent a good amount of time deciding who I wanted to be my mount, because you can mount the Digimon, until I found out literal teddy bear mon, you can ride him. I was like, this is heaven. This is great. This is perfect. I'm going to ride teddy bear mon around the place. I am the savior of mankind. Behold and quake in fear as I approach on my giant teddy bear, ready to kick your ass and take names. What a stupidly fun game. That's where the story's up to right now. I'm probably going to invest a little bit of time in sort of getting some sort of team together, but honestly, I just like swapping them around and seeing who's doing what. Like, I just got a Zeppelin Digimon. It's a blimp. Kirov reporting. I just got a blimp that has, like, dual artillery cannons on it. Well, I want that in the team. But I also like my big Valkyrie guy. I don't know. Who will end up with it? I don't care. It might be a case of just swap them all around all the time. Who knows? But I'm going to keep you updated on this one because it's phenomenal. If you want to win a copy of the game, just tune into the stream whenever you see this, because we'll have some to give away. Thumbs up, team. Bye-bye.